out sailing.
Put your hands together for the very talented Johnny Morris.
Hi, everybody. Hello. Wow, it's so nice out today, right? Springtime in Vegas, which for me reminds me that it's time to finally do my New Year's resolutions. I like to get a little feel for how the year's gonna go before I know what goals to write down. Plus, another thing I do with mine is I only write down things that I've been doing for the past few months and that I know I'm gonna continue to do for the rest of the year. Some things on my list are, well, put on a few pounds, don't get a girlfriend, don't go to the gym, but keep paying the monthly dues. Somehow at the end, I feel accomplished at the end of the year. I don't know. I know a lot of people use little sayings and slogans to keep themselves motivated, to keep going through life. Things like, just do it. Friends of mine tell me you can sleep when you're dead. And there's that one that says, life is short, play hard. These are all lies. First of all, I would like to address just do it. I have noticed, I'm 44 now, I have noticed that if I just don't do it, somebody else usually will for me. I have yet to meet anybody from the afterlife to confirm that it's all about sleeping there. So in case it's not, I plan on being one of the more well-rested people when I get there. The biggest lie of all, though, and this I have proof of, I've lived this, is when they tell you that life is short and we should play hard. Obviously written by somebody in their 20s, probably, fresh out of college, pretty amped up on caffeine and maybe some other pharmaceuticals. Because the truth is, if I had written it, it would be life is long, hard, arduous. Pace yourselves. If I had known this stuff when I was younger, I probably wouldn't have the aches and pains I do today. For instance, let's picture, if you will, me at 10, okay? Now I'm 10. Unless you're a pedophile, then I'd appreciate if you did not picture me at 10. That would be creepy. But if you are a pedophile and you are picturing me at 10, throw me in like a sailor suit or some lederhosen. Okay, so here I am. So here I am at 10. There's a knock at the door. That was my knock. Knock, knock, knock. It's my friends, my childhood buddies, and they want me to come outside and play ball in the street. Well, I know better. I know that life is going to be long and hard. I got to pace myself. So I say, no, guys, I'm not coming out. As a matter of fact, I checked. The air quality is low today. The UV index is high. And I'm still pretty parched from an earlier game of bocce ball with my grandpa and his friends. So I'm not coming out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a long nap, probably have a schwitz, a light meal, and if you guys want to come over and play some gin rummy and have herbal teas, we could probably do that. My dad had some really inspirational sayings that he liked to share with my two older sisters and I. He would gather us together and say things to us like, always remember, kids, life is a toilet. Sooner you get that in your heads, the better it's going to be for you. Or he would say, blood is thicker than water, but when it comes to money, family will screw you over every time. That was my dad. My favorite saying of his, though, was, it went like this: a friend in need is a pain in the ass, he would tell us. Which I have found that's not totally true. It's actually a friend in need of help moving is a pain in the ass, for sure. So, with great advice and inspiration like that, it's probably not going to come as a surprise if I tell you that my older sisters and I, all later in life, joined religious cults. My oldest sister, she joined a very superstitious one, kind of voodoo-ish. I visited her at home, and in and around her house, she has different little statues and idols that are supposed to bring her wealth, prosperity, health, protection. She's a Catholic. my other sister, she joined this cult that, well, I'll give you a quick example. She was listening to some music in my car. She said, hey, I really like that. I go, not a problem. I'll burn you a copy. She said, no, I can't take that. That would be stealing, and that's against the commandments. So that's fine. I mean, I'm pacing myself, so that's one less thing I got to worry about anyway. Her same religion, though, says that if I don't join up, follow her guy, confess him as my guy, that I go to hell. She's Christian. Yeah. And me? Well, I decided to spend a little time with the Mormons. Not a difficult call, to be honest with you. They met my basic criteria. They were nice to me. They served food at every gathering. And the eye candy was fantastic in their church. Amazing. You know what, I just remembered one other New Year's resolution I have, and that is to be in bed every night by 10. So that's my time. Thank you guys. Good night. Johnny Morris.